Welcome to Primo RV Center and a first look at a brand new Gulfstream Trailmaster 248BH. Super excited to have a second version of this particular floor plan. So this particular unit is optioned with the Murphy bed option. So a great tandem axle floor plan, very reasonable in weight, so a wide range of vehicles can tow this floor plan. And then adding that Murphy bed flexibility just gives you the ability to change the design. The fixed bed version is extremely popular for us, and a lot of people like the fact that when you do come in the door, you have all that space as you come in the door. If you happen to have sort of the family dog traveling with you, that's kind of a great spot to have a little dog bed. And again, everybody has their space. Just a great family coach. Fits on a lot of sites. Again, box size just under 25 feet and tip to tail under 27 feet. So again, nice and close to the ground because it doesn't have that slide, so it reduces that weight as well. A really great Murphy bed design here. So many of the Murphy beds, it's a trade-off. You get the couch, but in order to get the couch, you lose some storage. Well, here, you've got still your two wardrobes on both sides of the bed, but even underneath this couch, that's full storage underneath there. And you haven't lost your pass-through storage on the outside, which to me is a really great feature. So the fact that you still have all that versatility inside with storage, and you haven't lost that front pass-through storage, which is so valuable for chairs and everything else. Up front, just like the standard Queen version, we do have 12-volt plug-ins, chargers, as well as 120-volt on both sides of the bed. So if you do have breathing machines, things like that, you're all set. You've got some storage above the bed as well. Great emergency window with a screen here that you can leave open, and you've got that cross ventilation with the door during the day as well. We are equipped here with air conditioning, so certainly you will be quite cool when you have that 30 amp service. Nice thing as well is you do have a curtain that runs across here, so you do have that privacy on both the Murphy and the standard Queen bed versions. Great dinette that drops down as well, so again, if you need an additional bed, you do have that option, and you do have a plug in there, so it can be a work area as well, place to put the toaster. If you want to sit back and watch a movie here on the couch, you can certainly use a good-sized laptop and have that be the television as well. And then there is a natural spot for a TV up here. We can either add the mount for you, or in the future, should you want to add a mount and a TV, it is all set up, or we can do it here for you at Primo RV Center. As we come in the door, we've got, again, all the kind of basic features we're going to want to get to easily, so lights being the big one as we come in the door. And then we have our monitor panel to show us how full tanks are, how full our batteries are. We've got the power button for our power downing, so nice and easy to bring that in and out. And then our water pump if we need it on the road or at our site. And then our DSI switch for our propane hot water tank to be able to heat some hot water. Nice and bright in here. We've got a nice light gray interior, white walls, so light gray floors, and with the LED lights throughout, they really bounce off the floors and really brighten up the interior. That's kind of a comment we get again and again from our customers. And a lot of people love the fact that you actually have the dinette on your door side, which is a big rarity in the RV industry. So you actually are looking onto your campsite if you have to eat inside, if it's not a particularly nice day. And so it's just nice to not always have to look at your neighbors. So kind of a great feature on this coach, which you just don't find too often. Great kitchen with lots of storage. We've got a central furnace here, so to keep everybody nice and toasty warm, early spring, late fall. Big sink here with lots of storage for pots, pans, everything else below, and then your dishes above. We've got a plug in here in the center, great for the coffee maker in the morning. We've got our 2-burner propane element. And then we've got our large 6 cubic foot propane and electric fridge with separate freezer. And then next to that, we do have a great little pantry here. So it could be partially pantry, partly storage for some of the kids' stuff as well. Because you've got the 2 double wide bunks here, the kind of size bunks that really the kids are never going to outgrow. And if you've got younger kids, you could have kind of 2 sharing. Certainly lots of room for that. And we've got some airflow with an emergency exit window here on the bottom. And then we've got the sink outside the bathroom, which is really handy if you've got a bigger family. Again, at those busy times in the morning and at night, you can have kind of 2 people getting ready, which is great. And you could still use some of this pantry storage as well as bathroom storage if you needed it. So you do have a great medicine cabinet as well as a vanity here as well for storage. We've got our ignition for our furnace here just on the wall. And a very bright bathroom with a big skylight right above the tub so that you can, again, be in there. And if you've got someone who's a little taller in the family, certainly not be banging their head all the time. Someone who's taller is also going to appreciate that we've got a little bit of an elevated toilet here, which is great as we all get a little older. And then we've got our nice large shower stall here. And we've also got a vent here with a fan to help get that humidity out. It's a really nice setup. Lots of wall space too to add some anchors there to be able to hang towels and things like that. So there's lots of space for that as well. And just a really wonderful family coach in this last 2020 model year. Probably our #1 seller for a family coach. was the queen bed version of this floor plan. So we just got these unfortunately later and just didn't have them to offer this year, or last year. But now finally we do have a little bit of inventory of something with a Murphy bed. So if you're looking for a great option that allows you to change the layout a little bit without having to physically change anything, this 248BH model by Gulfstream is a wonderful family coach, whether it's your first or whether you're perhaps upgrading from something a little bit smaller, the kids have gotten a bit older and maybe need bigger bunks. This is a really great floor plan to look at. We can invite you down to Primo Center, and so certainly reach out, and we'd be happy to get you some more details on this and many other floor plans.